So let's get into some Fallout Shelter here. Let me go ahead and switch my title and all that stuff real quick. And we'll go ahead and stop the recording. And we're going to move on to Fallout Shelter. Okie dokie. Let's see over here. Now we're just going to jump in Fallout Shelter for just a few minutes here. We have, put a 1 in the chat if my title is updated. We have about 20 minutes left on our battle, and we have about 3 minutes left on our pirates. So we'll finish our pirates, then we'll wait for our battle, then we'll do a couple races, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Akia. We're going to get that going. Get that going. All right, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and get into the vault list. Right there. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. What are you trying to say there, Alt? Are you temporarily challenged? Too soon? I don't know what you're talking about. I feel the ban hammer is hovering over the chat right now, everybody. I could, after a while as a streamer, everybody, you could just sense it by people saying weird stuff in your chat. You can just sense it. Let's hope not. All right, vault. Right here. I don't know. You're saying random weird stuff in my chat. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I understand what you mean, but I don't understand why you're saying it. There you go. Let me, that's a better way of putting it. Maybe because I don't have enough time, or I need more time to get stuff done. Maybe that's what it's about. Because I was just talking about that a minute ago. I see. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Yes, lots to do, not enough time. Yes. That is pretty much my everyday. Okay, so what we're doing here, now I've already actually come in here earlier today because we're going to be working on the vaults a bit more offline. And I went through and I already upgraded all of my peeps. I helped them learn. I switched them into the proper rooms and got all that going. And now what I need to do is I already got all my peeps out here. I ran a bunch of peeps out to the wasteland and did a bunch of that stuff offline or off stream just to kind of get that going. Now, some of the things we need to do is make some more weapons. So we're going to go ahead and look for a legendary weapon. Can we make the Dragon Maw? If I can't make the Dragon Maw, I don't bother. By the way, I'm actually making a Dragon's Maw right here. Now, this vault right here has been going for about 6 months. I do have another vault that's been going for a little longer. We'll get a look at that one here in a second. Now, you've never played this game. This game is really fun. It is called it's called Fallout Shelter, and I've played it since it launched. And it's very, very fun. It's actually the first game I actually played here as a streamer as well. So what I'm going to do is make plasma rifles for all of my peeps. And then over here, I'm making different outfits. In this case, I'm looking for the legendary strength outfit or other outfits that I can use that are like perception or agility, things like that. I typically go strength first, and then I will do perception because as you can see over here, my peeps are using their perception to build stuff up. Now, I can't build anything right there in the legendary because I don't have any of the legendary gear that I need right now. So what I'm going to do is build some stuff in the rare. Now, if I'm going to build in the rare stuff, one of the things I can do, speaking of perception, is look for the perception one, which doesn't take that many resources. It's just hard to find in the list here, apparently. There it is. And just craft that up instead. And there we go, off and running. Oh, and our Stream Pirates is done. We'll come back to that when we go to do a battle in about 17 minutes. So we'll just let that sit for a little bit. All right, we'll level that guy up, and now we're good. Now, one of the cool things about this game is you can play it a couple different ways. You can play it actively, where you're in there basically just jumping in. You're working the thing, you're working on it, all your stuff. You're micromanaging everybody. And then you can also play it passively because it actually runs when you're not playing. So if I go in and I say, hey, lady, go out to the wasteland, well, she's going to go out to the wasteland. She's going to be like all these other peeps over here that I sent out earlier, 9 hours ago. that they're out there in the wasteland collecting me a bunch of loot for the last 9 hours, which is awesome. Now, a lot of my dwellers that I work on here are tagged in a certain way, as you can see up there. In fact, I'll move myself down here so you can see a little bit better of all of that stuff. And you can see that this guy is a W, and that means he goes out to the wasteland. If you see an @ symbol and then a name, those are the people in my chat who's actually got their name added to the vault. Pretty cool, right? So basically what I'm doing is I'm running them out to the wasteland, and these are my wasteland peeps. So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep dragging them up, keep giving them some stem packs, and run them all out of the vault. Just like that. Well, I can't now because there's a fire down there, so I've got to get somebody down there to take care of that fire. So I'm going to grab my Mr. Handy there, and I'm going to send him down. Now, Mr. Handy is actually the smartest person to send down there, because what's going to happen is this fire is going to spread. And so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and try to block it from spreading by putting people around it. Because on the PC, for some reason, these events go way, way faster than they do on the mobile version. I need to get someone down there to block it, and if I do, then great, but if I miss out and I don't get down there in time, then I need to have people around the fire who can basically stop the fire from spreading. Now, once your Mr. Handy gets in the room, then he has now stopped it from spreading, and then you can go ahead and bring in your other peeps to help out. There's 3 people there. There's a person here, and then a person here, and then one more from over there. So now I've got 6 people in there who are doing it. I find that sending Mr. Handy actually makes it stay a little extra longer. If you send a person there, the second the person gets to the room, it typically will spread before they get to the room. But if you send Mr. Handy, then he actually gets there a little faster, and then he blocks it from spreading. So great Kismet tip for you to keep the fire from going from room to room to room. And a great way to stop that event from, going on for like 20 minutes. Sometimes these events, they go on and on and on forever. There's always some sort of random event when you first log in, by the way, when you first get back into the game. It's like maybe death claws or a fire or something like that. It really does slow you down because I can't send people to the wasteland right now. I can't, craft stuff. I can't do a bunch of stuff. I can't build stuff because currently this event is blocking me. So I have to wait for that event to be over. Like that. Now, one of the cool things about the game as well, if you notice that all these other people are running around. Oop, I think I just dragged somebody accidentally into that room. All these people are running around. They're getting back on their stairs here, or their elevator, and they're going back to work. Now, hopefully I did not accidentally, yes, that person right there. And what I did is I was trying to scroll, but I accidentally hit the person instead. So we're going to go ahead and grab them and put them back where they go, right there. How did I know it wasn't this room and it was this room? Because when I put it here, it said E0. 0 means there's going to be 0 difference between that person and the people that are in that room, which means that room is full. Over here, it said E10, which means that it's going to give 10 to that particular room because there is room there for another person to go there. So another great tip from Kismet there with the stream or Fallout Shelter here. Okay, so there we go. Oh, here comes Bottle and Cappy. Anytime Bottle and Cappy show up, they do give you a bunch of boost to your happiness. So that's always good. It's a temporary boost, by the way. And that's pretty much it. That vault is pretty squared away. Now, I don't have enough stem packs to send the rest of these peeps out. But I do have enough to send a few more. So let's send them right here. Now, the more people you send in the wasteland, of course, the more it can trigger people to come in here. Now, I've been making a bunch of weapons and items and things like that, which I can now use in the vault. Right? And all of these people up here, they are my defenders, and I've been trying out the radio room. Well, I can't stand it anymore. I hate the radio room. I don't like to use it. It does boost your happiness, but I feel like my people are just standing around, not producing anything, so they are out of there. I'm going to go ahead and put them right down here, right over here, and we are going to swap the room today. someone back behind there. Is that guy? That guy's in the next room. Let's leave him there. Okay, so this room right here is a hospital, and it's producing stem packs. What I need is more stem packs, so I can go ahead and send people out to the wasteland and back. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to destroy that room. Now it says, wait a minute, you can't destroy that room. And the reason why I can't destroy that room, hold on, I never do those. I go way too fast for those, so they get OP. The reason why I can't destroy the room is there's no elevator in between. So I have to get rid of this room first, and then I can do this room. So I'm going to go ahead and move these guys down right here. And I'm going to take her, and I'm going to put her right there. Then that'll allow me to go ahead. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Then we go ahead and go and destroy that room. You can even destroy this room before they even get out of there, by the way. You'll see him show up over here anyway. Now, I call this first row the gauntlet. That's a room that they have to get through. So I'm going to go ahead and set it back to my stem packs right over here. I could only handle it for so long, and then I have to take it out. I don't like inefficient rooms that are just wasting my overall time. But it does show you that my happiness did go down. All right, it went down by 2% because it was at 95 and now it's at 97. And we've also got Bottle and Cappy there, so it did actually cause it to go down. And then more stem packs over here. Now I've got 500,000 caps, so I'm not hurting, so I can take stuff out there. Now, one of the advantages of doing that is I have Mr. Handy here who's also defending the vault. And he's kind of running back and forth. He's defending it. Plus, if I have these as work rooms, he'll collect these stem packs for me as well. All right, let's get all these defenders back into the primary room here. Yeah, I cannot handle it anymore. It's got to go. It's a very inefficient room. But it does boost your overall happiness, so it does help your overall production speed. But I play mostly passively, so having it go faster, or having all of the stuff go faster, doesn't necessarily help. It does help when you're doing your various craftings, right? It'll help a little bit there with your boost because you're getting that extra percentage boost here, because this is 9% and you get 1% more. So you'll get 1% out of 7 days. It's actually a pretty decent amount. But it's not worth it. Not worth it for sure. So I'm going to throw all my peeps in here. And now what we want them to have is, of course, the +7 outfits. Oh, let's clear some of our outfits here. Just make this easier. And all of this other stuff here. Let's go ahead and just scrap all this stuff. I'm going to hit return to make this go faster. Keep those. Every now and again, I'll go and clear these out. This allows me to craft more stuff. I like to have a lot of storage space so that I can just backlog a bunch of this stuff and then just clear it all at one time, so it's way faster, as you can see. I'm going to speed up a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. This is the speed I go when I'm not streaming, everybody. Usually I go super, super fast. So if I go a little fast for you, like, Kismet, what were you doing? Feel free to ask in the chat. I'm just scrapping right now. I think you basically got the gist of this, so no reason for me to go slow on this one. Throws me off every time because I'm looking for that scrap all function up there at the top. I wish what you could do is just tag them all and say scrap them all at the same time instead of having to do each individual one. Takes a lot longer to do it this way, but such is the way it goes. Now notice this one's a 17, 18, and this one's just a 17. I'm actually just going to get rid of the 17s. And there we go. So what happened was I scrapped all that stuff, and I got so much scrap from it that actually it filled my inventory. I got too much stuff. Though I can hold over 2,000, it's now got so much junk that I can't do anything about it. Now, I wish you could say, sell this stuff, and then you could say how much you could sell. Like I want to sell 100, right, and keep 29. Well, it doesn't give you that option. You can either sit here and go ahead and sell this, click this like 100 times, which I'm not going to do. Or you can just sell them all. And so I just will sell them all. All the low-level stuff like this, when it gets over 100, I usually just sell it all. And then, build it back up again. It might slow down your crafting, just so you know. But you can see I've got desk fans, alarm clocks. You actually use a good amount of those. But I'll just clear it, and then all of a sudden, now I have 1,000 more room in my inventory. Right? So that's awesome. And then back to it, right? And you're going to get a bunch of this stuff from scrapping all the rest of this stuff. You'll see that stuff will fill right back up again. Also going to get a bunch of that stuff from my peeps going to the wasteland. All right, now outfit, same thing. All right, here we go. Scrap that. That one I definitely don't want to scrap. That's a +7 right there. Scrap all of these. And I try to let them build up so I can then just scrap them as a group. Right? Just scrap them all together. Oh, we got some power armors there too. Do not want to scrap those. But it's just easier to have the scrap all button. Much, much easier. Those are +5s. Yeah, we'll just get rid of those. Don't need those anymore. I can see I let this build up. If it's not a pure stat item, I typically get rid of it. Right? Like these are mixed, 2 of this and 2 of that and 2 of that. I usually get rid of those. Wow, that's agility 6 there. Very nice. Scrapping it anyway. Alright, here. Now, if it's a green one, I just sell those. That's way easier. My goal right now is just to get +7s. This is a unique item. You don't want to sell those. This is sturdy wasteland gear, which actually is pretty nice. Those are +5s. Let's go ahead and scroll over here. +5, +5, +7s. Oh, we got some agility outfits there. We'll probably just keep all the +5s here. And so now this is, now it's all slimmed down to those particular things. Now what I'm going to do is apparently do a mole rat attack. It's going to spread right where my peeps are. Let's get Longfellow in there and try to grab this to try to contain that. He's not going to get there in time. It's going to definitely spread. But let's go ahead and get some peeps who can take care of it. Over here. Yeah, now see I've got my my little peeps in there, my little dwellers. I want to get all of them out of there. Like that, because I don't want them to get any XP. And you're like, Kismet, that makes no sense. Oh, and my guy blew up. Repair him. Why don't you want to get XP? Well, the reason why I don't want them to get XP is they're what I call mega dwellers. Now, mega dwellers will basically stay at level 1 the whole entire time until they have learned all the different things. Right? So they'll get trained up in every stat until they reach maximum. It takes months, by the way, to do that. And once they are maximum stats... Oh, he's already done. Once they are maximum stats, then they're good. Got those. Somebody over here needs a heal. There we go. And so I don't want them to get XP at all. And there we go. And one of the cool things, again, that it does is it will put everybody back in the room they were pre-event. So wherever they were, it'll basically move them back to their proper room. And you can see that this person right here, Nat, is level 1. She has Strength 10, Endurance 10, Charisma 10, Agility 10, Luck 10. You're like, Kismet, how can you do that? Well, you just let them sit in training. You make sure they don't get any XP, and you can leave them level 1. Now, why do I do that? Well, as a Mega Dweller, when they get all their stats to maximum, I will send them to the Wasteland, and in one round, they'll go from starter level 1, to level 50 in a single round. And then they will be incredibly OP because their endurance is so high that their actual HP is really, really high. Because as they level up, their HP gets really high, right? And then when they go to the Wasteland, they will be so incredibly strong that they will actually go to the Wasteland and then automatically turn around and come back from the Wasteland when they get overburdened, because they will be able to kill so many mobs, especially when I give them like a Dragon's Maw and Power Armor and all of that fun stuff when they hit that max level. So I'll just let those peeps keep a cooking in the oven. And again, try not to get them to level up. If they level up at all, if they go to level 2, I kick them out of the Mega Dweller program, and then I start again. No matter how far they are. They could be one step away, and then they go level 2, they're out. It's the hardest thing to do in the game. It's something I thought up. Now, you could just do endurance, by the way. You could just get their endurance to max and do it that way, and then come back and do all their other stats. But I like to make it tough. I like to do the toughest things that you can do in game. So there we go. So we got that going. Now, we got all of our defenders back up here, and now we're going to work on our outfits. So we're going to make sure that they all have a outfit that's going to boost this particular room. So I'm going to switch everybody over to their intelligence outfits. Now, if you see an X in their name, like way up there, that means they're a Mega Dweller. That means they started off at level 1. They got all stats to maximum. And now you can see that they have all max stats. Plus, they have whatever outfit I put on them. So right now, this particular person, Amethyst Laney right here, has 15 intelligence. And that's awesome, because that's going to make that room go really, really fast. Then over here, we got Jagaz's mom, who actually has a cool power armor on right now. But we want to go ahead and now try to boost all of our stem pack production. Over here, you got a +5. And, you put a 5 on that one if we have another one. Oh, we're out. Okay, so we can make more lab suits, which I think we are. Right down here. I just ignore. Yeah, sturdy vault suit there. Some power armor going on in that one. And then some +7 commander fatigues. Now, also in here where I'm making the commander's fatigues, I can go ahead and upgrade this girl from a 5 to a 7, and normally I put whatever their outfit is. So she's now an S7 or a strength 7 outfit. So she's going to hang out in there. Now, she doesn't actually have max strength, so she's not the best person in there. Let's actually go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and take hers off, put her back to 5. For now. There we go. And then we're going to name her S5. And then we're going to go to see a Smiley here who has max all stats. And then now he's going to be, instead of being 15, he'll be 17. Right? But she went down by 2 over there, so it really equals out. But he's the better option because he's going to be at 17. Now, if I also see other guys, like this person right here, who is actually supposed to be one of my Wasteland guys, I'll go ahead and pull them up here. Also see if anybody's on a coffee break right now. I hate it when my peeps are on coffee break. I can also sort them alphabetically. So right now we've got our defenders right here. And if we have anybody who's a Wasteland person, we can go ahead and tag them to come up a bit higher up in the list by simply clicking on them over here and then putting 2 exclamation points in front of them. So that when I look them in the list, see now they're up at the top, along with all, you can see all my quest people are up at the top as well. So you get the general idea. Now you can see a bunch of peeps are already out exploring. And so what I need to do is go in and try to find all my explorers that are sitting in here. There looks like one right there. And try to sort these explorers out. So we'll get her there. And I can usually tell them by the outfit. Like Paul is W24. I don't know why that's at the end. All right, there, W. 2 exclamation points. 24. There we go. And then now I can find him easier in the list. Do we got any other W's in here? Let's see. Was a defender. S5, S7, I5, S10. All right, we got to work on all those names as well. Eventually. Oh, we got a lot of S7s there. Nice. Okay, now we want to go ahead and take our peeps who are chilling out here because we got a bunch of stem packs while we were busy. Now, when I send them to the Wasteland, I typically will send them with a luck outfit if I have any left. Yeah, there we go. I'll send them to the Wasteland with a luck outfit. Now, if they don't have max all stats in here, what I will do is I'll give them rataways. If they do have max all stats, then they don't need rataways anymore. So very, very useful. I'll put him out there. And right there. It's really endurance that you need at maximum, by the way, to not have to worry about rataways. Okay, somebody with a dog in here. What's this dog all about? This dog is reducing my crafting cost there. Nice. Okay, anybody else here in the vault? We're going by dwellers. Let's sort it the other way and see if we see any more peeps. Yeah, these are all our mega dwellers. See the X in their name? They're getting close. We're going to have a tremendous amount of mega dwellers done here soon that we can then switch out with the ones that we're currently using. Stinky Cheese Man over here is on his way back from the Wasteland there. Let's see, anybody else who does not... who is not out in the Wasteland right now? No, okay. Yeah, I do not have enough people in the Wasteland right now, I can tell you already. You want to have 25 people maximum. Oh, here we go. Death Cloud's coming in. You can have 25 people maximum, plus your people who are doing your quests. So let's take care of these Deathy Claws. In fact, we go in here and give Danger Copter some of this power armor right here. Let's go. And then the other person, we'll give him the other power armor. Now we're looking good. Now they're going to go into this room. Now, one of the tricks is they go into this room, and then they're going to turn around. They can't go down the elevator, so they can't go down. So they're going to turn around and go right back in this room where all my most powerful defenders are as well. Now, speaking of powerful defenders, you'll see that up here, this guy has got himself a plasma rifle, and the other guy has himself a Rusty Fat Man. And the reason why is one person will do heavy direct damage, and then the other one will do AoE damage, which will be a lot less damage, but it will be to multiple mobs. Now, over here, Insfer has a 15-18. He could definitely use a plasma rifle. Wombat probably already has a plasma rifle. And now this is upgrading your people while you're at it. Now, another smart thing to do on your defenders right afterwards is to heal them up. If you have a bunch of stem packs like I do, you just go in and keep those defenders at maximum, even if it feels like wasting it. At least you got all of them up to maximum for the next battle, right? So when they come running through again, you'll be good. And there we go. All right, all those looking good. He's got a rocket launcher, which is actually even better. That's a 24, and that's an AoE weapon. Now what we want to do is, again, try to find any of our other peeps that need some help. So we've got plasma rifle there. So if they do happen to get to the lower place here, they'll get there. And I usually start from the top down. And I also do people who are typically in the work areas. So we'll go plasma rifle. Already got his. And so these don't do you any good just sitting in your inventory. I'll go in and try to replace every single person's weapon, obviously with a better weapon than what they had before. And that's why I'm down here making a bunch of these plasma rifles, because it's like the best thing. The best thing in that middle tier And there we go. Did we use them all? We used them all. Okay. So once I do that, I could take these ones and give them to somebody who has an even worse weapon. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and scrap them out. So now I'm only keeping weapons that are in that higher level. And all the rest of these weapons, just scrap them all. There we go. So now it takes it out of my inventory, but it also gets rid of all that. And you can see I've also got a few more items here that could be scrapped. And that's from the peeps who just took all this stuff off. Keep that and keep all of those for now. All right, looking good. And okay, anybody else who can go to the wasteland? Let's double check one more time here. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. We want to, come on, this thing. There we go. Okay, anybody else in the W's who are not in the wasteland? No. Exploring, exploring, exploring. All right, those are all looking good. Okay, that vault's good. So I've sent everybody else that I have assigned to go into the wasteland out. All my peeps are doing their various productions and whatnot. Now, one of the tricks, by the way, if you are coming in and out of the vault and you're not really hurting for stem packs, is to put all of these people who are standing in stem packs into a crafting room. Eventually, what I'm going to do, once I have all my training done down here, is I'll have one side that's crafting and one side that's doing stem packs and rataways. And then when I'm basically just popping into the vault to do some stuff and then popping out very quickly, I will put all of those people in crafting, and so they'll just do crafting most of the time. And then when if I'm hurrying up, want the stem packs to hurry up, I'll take them out of crafting and put them in stem packs just to hurry them up while I'm trying to get my people out of the vault to go out to wasteland, and then I'll put them right back in crafting. Because this way, when I'm not in game, it's just making my crafting, my plasma rifles come up just that much faster, right? Great use of that. But right now I'm doing mega dwellers, so as I'm replacing every single dweller in the vault except for my legendaries with mega dwellers, I will kind of keep it like this, where I have a bunch of rows that are training, a bunch of rows that are stem packs and rataways, and a bunch of rows that are crafting. But great long-term vault over there. Now, we don't have enough time for questing like always for some reason, so we'll go ahead and save and go back to the main menu. What's up, Agent Santa? Going good. Now, this particular vault I'm about to show you, I've been playing for over 2,700 real-life days. It is the Mega Vault, Vault 45. It has been playing since the game started on day 1 and has never stopped and never failed. So if you're looking for a good overseer, you know where to go. This is my Mega Vault, and again, it's been running this whole time. And I've been playing it this whole time as well. Now, I obviously don't play it every minute of every day because I only have so much time. But what I can do is go in and work on a really high-level vault. And I pretty much do the same thing that I do in the other vault that I'm working on. I just kind of pop in. I make sure that everybody's leveling up here. We've got some mega dwellers there in training. Like that. Oh, we're ready for our battle up there as well. And that's pretty much it. I just kind of pop in, make sure everybody's good. Now, I happen to get a lunchbox from logging in for so many times. So let's go ahead and check it out, see what we get. All right, now that's an epic. Now, in this particular vault, I have 199 dwellers. And you're like, well, Kismet, why don't you have 200 dwellers? The reason why is because I get something from a thing, like it just happened, right? From a box or from a lunchbox. Now, right here, we've also got some more people that need to go out to the wasteland, so we'll go ahead and send them out. Notice they got max all stats, so I don't only have to send them with stem packs. So let's get them all out to the wasteland real quick here. They were just waiting for me to get more stem packs. All right, now I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to bring him in. And then I'm immediately going to evict him from the vault. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm working on Mega Dwellers. And he doesn't really have anything that I want. So I just immediately let him in and then kicked him right back out again. Because I like to stay at 199 so that if I do get new ones, I can do exactly what I just did with that guy. And then I've sent all my peeps out. Now, also, these are all ordered as well with exclamation points at the top there. Now, I can see that I've got some more of them. I can see the W's there. And I can go ahead and call them to the top room. All these other peeps who are nicely labeled. And I'll call them no matter where they are. I don't even know where they are in the vault. They're down there somewhere. But they're going to get called. Can't we talk about this? Nope, you're out. Basically, they're going to get called up here to the top. And I've got 76 left. So we'll go ahead and send that one out. And we'll send this one out. There we go. And I usually stop at about 25 stem packs, roughly. Or 20 stem packs. Because in case I do get attacked and have to defend. Now, I've got a little time to wait until I get more stem packs, or I can just log out of the game, because by the time I get my stem packs here, there's going to be another 3 minutes there, and 6 minutes there, and so on and so forth. But I don't need to wait for it. I can just go ahead and send them out. We could also do bottle cappy, which we're not going to do. But that's pretty much it in this vault. It's so built up that I rarely ever have to worry about it. Now, also what it's been doing is making a bunch of legendary weapons, like the Dragon Maw here. Let's go cost. There we go. So more Dragon Maws. You know your vault is really built up when you can make multiple Dragon Maws at the same time. By the way, this one's making a Dragon Maw. That one's making a Dragon Maw. This one's doing +7, +7, +7 commander fatigues. So it's just making an absolute ton of loot. Now, also, we can go ahead and check on all of our people here and see what they need. And I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I absolutely cannot stand the radio room. I'm going to go ahead and pull everybody out, even though it's super cool to have 3Dog in the radio room. Because that's what he does, right, in Fallout. But, oh, well. Now, these are my legendaries up here as well. I have my legendaries in the first kind of rooms. Just for funsies. And now we got to also pull all the peeps over here. We got Piper right there. And a whole bunch of other peeps. We got to make sure that they don't couple up with each other. So we got to get this done fast. Let's go. I despise the radio room, everybody. Do not like it. I don't use it. It's out. Where is my med bay? Notice I'm not going to put an elevator in between there. I'm going to grab Piper out of there. All of them out of there. Back in there. Put them all back into position here. There we go. And while they're running back, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the rooms. So they're producing more stem packs per round. And just like my other vault, I went ahead and removed that. Oh, there's a bottle. Oh, hey, we got some quantum. Oh, now we have 70 instead of 69. I have to use one up. So now they're back to defending, but they're actually producing something. In this case, they're producing stem packs. So that allowed me to go a little bit faster when I need to send my people back out to the wasteland. And what I try to do is I try to do half in the wasteland, half out of the wasteland, so you don't need as many stem packs to keep them constantly going in and out of the vault. Or what I could do is I could just wait about 10 minutes and come back, and then all of these rooms will be up. And then I can just click all the rooms and be good to go. I've also reduced the amount of rataways that I'm producing a bit. Eventually, I'm going to reduce it down to where I'm producing way less rataways and a lot more stem packs. And that's so that I can have more of a backlog of stem packs. So again, so I can send out more people faster. And then really, that's really the goal of this particular vault. I just keep sending them out and then bringing them back and so on. Now, as they go out there for a long time, what will happen is they'll go out there and hopefully not die. They'll go out there and get so much loot that they become overburdened and automatically turn around and come back, so I don't have to physically tell them to recall. And sometimes they will go out there and get downed, and then you res them, and then you bring them back to your vault. I do a lot of that in the beginning, but eventually when you get to Mega Dwellers, they'll go out and get so much loot that they can't get any more, and then they'll come back, which is what the ultimate of what you want, because it just saves you from having to tell them to come back each and every time. And that's pretty much it for Vault 45. We'll go ahead and let all that stuff run. And we'll come back to that tomorrow. Do you play Valorant? I have played Valorant before. I have tried it out, but I don't play it all the time. That is for sure, because I only have so much time in the day. But it is one of the games I have played. In fact, you want to see some of the games I have played? Let's go to my office. You can see them scrolling behind me. Let's go. I almost forgot. We got to run a battle first. You can see all the games here running behind me. These are all the games I've played on stream, and actually some more now. I went through all of my various streams and found a bunch of games that we have played. You'll see them scroll by. But let's do a battle first before I forget. To battle! All right, let's get our final battle in for the day. Let's go, and then we're going to do one more race, and we're going to call it there, running over as usual. Always running over in this stream. Now remember, if you do have all 6 units down and you are the MVP, you do earn 1,000 kiss caps for you and the entire chat. So try to put down as many units as you can with them. Very close there with 6 units. Alpha as well with 6 units. Appreciate that. But our MVP that round, Mikkel, coming in. Alpha, TM, and Subi all getting some gold right there. Very nice. And there we go. We're off and running on this event. Now, again, we'll come back to it tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and try to get all the way to the boss, hopefully, in our next round. We're also going to go ahead and check out our stream, Pirates, right there, which we have finished, and we're going to collect those rewards. So, oh, we got all 6 chests. That's 1,000 kiss caps. For the chat, whenever we get all the chests, everybody, you guys get some loot. TM right there, just absolutely crushing it on those chests. Fantastic job there, TM. Table of feasting and drinking. Now, again, we got to remember to do our divine intervention tomorrow. Because I think I'm stuck on 14, so I got to do divine intervention to forward through here. We might have been, way up here by now. I always forget to do that. So you got to get to a certain level, and then you do this Lost Island thing, and then that forwards it to the next one. So no worries. We'll come back to that tomorrow. We'll try to get that forwarded to the next thing. Let's go finish up a race, and then we'll go to my office. We'll head out of here. Let's go. To battle! All right. That was not the right button. Wrong button. This button. All right, 30 seconds on the clock to get your marbles on the table. Exclamation play in the chat. Let's do it. Let's get it going on. We're going to do one more race, and then we're going to call it there. We're going to go ahead and head out for a bit, and then I will be back tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You still got time to do those retweets, by the way. If we get one more retweet, we're going to give you guys 1,000 kiss caps. Just follow that second link right over there. Hit that like button, hit that retweet button. You can earn yourself another 1,000 kiss caps toward the giveaways. A massive amount of giveaways that I do all throughout the entire year here in the stream. So earn up those kiss caps and get that love. Round and round it goes. There we go. Everybody down in there and off and running. Got over there. Jobson trying to go for it. Now, you never know. Could be anybody's race. 1 minute you're in the front, then all of a sudden you're off the side, or sometimes you're in the back, and all of a sudden you're in the front. That's what I love about these races. All righty. Let's see how we're doing. Whoa, Akia way in the front. Way in the front, going for broke. Let's see, lots of peeps coming down the way here. Now remember, you guys can use your channel points to do boosting and striking and jumping. But it doesn't work in the chat, by the way. I see Agent Samuel's trying it right there. It doesn't work in the chat. I asked them, they say it doesn't work in the chat. So I added it, I linked it via the channel points. So you're going to find yourself a little tycoon cap thingy. Let's see, where's my browser window? Over here. Right there. So you'll find it right over here. This little pop-up right here. Right there, you'll see the red ones go along with marbles on stream. All right, we got some winners. Win chicken dinner. Buck coming in as a win on that one. Rotisserie G and Alt coming in. Number 3. We're just waiting for some peeps to make it to the end. I'm just happy if I make it, everybody. I really just want you guys to win. Doesn't matter if I win. All right, nice job, everybody. Okay, we're going to jump out of there to the race menu. Normally, I try to get 4 of them done, but we are out of time. In fact, we're way over time. Now, if you do go in the shop and get yourself some cool stuff, everybody, like a cool little blue parka peep right over there, make sure that you do use my creator code Kismet. It does help the stream a ton. All right, appreciate that. Let's go ahead and we didn't even get any words on stream going on. I think we good. Let's go back to my office. Let's go. All right, we'll be doing more of all of that. Later tonight, we'll be having some fun with Subnautica. But after that, tomorrow, we'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. So we'll be back tonight, 10 p.m. And then tomorrow at 1 p.m., doing more battles and more races and more all of that stuff as well. I'm going to say bye to my crew. Heading out, everybody. Have a great time. All right. And then just going to drop down into my other channel there. Or actually, I'll just log off Discord. There we go. So people don't think I'm live. Let's see. Close all that out. All right, let's get all you guys in here and show you some love right here. Boom, there we go. Here's my schedule, everybody. I am streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. As you can see, on 1 p.m. and at 10 p.m. Each day. It's 2 streams a day. It's like 10, 15 hours of streaming sometimes as much as 20 hours of streaming in a day. And then, of course, on Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, on Thursday, we're going to have a Learn to Play after Subnautica. The name of that one's called Kingdoms Reborn, so definitely be around for that one. Great sim city builder. I would sit around and play those type of games for endless hours, everybody. For sure. We're going to play it as what I call Learn to Play, which is about an hour, and you guys can backseat game all you want on that one. Anytime you see it say Learn to Play, if you are a pro at that game, you say, "Kid, but try this and check this out," and all of that stuff. So we kind of go, one way and the other. Like when I'm playing Subnautica or Fallout 76, you don't want a backseat game. You don't want to say, "Kismet, do this," or "Kismet, do that," or "Kismet's over there," or "Click that thing," or "Do that thing." You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that normally in someone's stream. But whenever I'm doing a Learn to Play, then it's okay. Then you guys can do it as long as you don't spoil the storyline. You can do tips, you can do suggestions, you can do ideas. So this way you get it out of your system. And I see you guys have gotten that 10th retweet. There you go. 1,000 kids catch for that as well. Now, of course, you can help support the stream, everybody. Just take a quick moment right now. Pop on over to youtube.com/KismetBP. Hit that subscribe. Pop on over to twitter.com/KismetBP. I know, we got a consistent thing going there, right? And hit that follow button over there. You're like, "Kismet, why don't you have Kismet?" Well, that's because they wouldn't give it to me. They said it was too generic. And I'm like, okay, well, you give Ninja his. You didn't give me mine. I'm sure no one's using it for business. I'm sure they're using it as some random name that they put in there, when the thing started, 10, 20 years ago. And probably you're not even using their account anymore. But you can check me out at discord.gg/Kismet, even at kismet.gg right there, by the way. Check out my website and Discord. Feel free to say hello to everybody over there, and make sure to introduce yourself in there and check out the rules. Click that green check mark so you can post maybe your mega build. You did a cool camp, something cool in Minecraft, something cool in Valheim, whatever you did it in. We'd love to see your awesome builds over there, or feel free to say hi to peeps in the general chat. Now, you can also support the stream over on patreon.com/Kismet, the best place to support the stream. It does go a long way to helping keep the stream going. This way, it's not reliant on Twitch, because Twitch takes half of every subscription. And, of course, it's not reliant on YouTube, which I make about $5 on it. I literally put terabytes worth of videos every month on there, and I make about $5. So, yeah, probably not worth all of that time and effort, but I do it for you guys and because I enjoy it, not necessarily for the $5. But $5 is $5. I can put that back in the stream in the form of a giveaway or something like that. So it does help a lot. If you do jump over to Patreon and support over there. You can find all these links, by the way, right there in the chat. Now, speaking of my awesome people over there, you get your name at the end of the stream, just like these guys. Let's go. All right. Now, big thanks to my Patreons right down there. Thank you so much for all that love and keeping this stream going, everybody. These are the peeps that keep it going. I'm telling you, much better over there because 95% of it goes into the stream as opposed to here on Twitch where only 50% of it goes into the stream. I feel like they should have do what YouTube does and give everybody 70-30 instead of 50-50. I gave them that suggestion, and now they just brought everybody down who was 70-30 down to 50-50. That sucks even more. I don't know. See, that's good when you're number one, when you're the number one thing, but as your market share slides, everybody, people are going to get more and more ticked off at that. But, hey, I enjoy it. I appreciate them showing me love, making me partner here on Twitch. So I just do what I got to do, right? Do what I got to do to survive. So thanks, everybody, for coming in, showing that love. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out in the stream today. So we're going to go ahead and head on out of here, everybody. We're going to go ahead and just peace out. So we're going to go ahead and just roll out the Kismet Love Train, and I'll see you guys later tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for being here. Let me go ahead and give you guys some caps before I go, before I forget again. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Now you know why to stay all the way to the end of the stream. There you go, 5,000 caps for future giveaways, and I'll see you all later tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. Keep the Kismet Love Train a-going. Drop by my Patreon and show your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlos, Jeremiah, Notorious TDK, Scriplin, Ems, Brando, and Blaring Fire. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.